Hello, I'm Daniel, and welcome to my YouTube channel. We here at the channel are continuing in a series of videos with respect to education, information, inspiration, guidance, advice. And those of you who know my videos know that I have a certain attraction for unusual phrases or things that seem to be not quite exact. And in Genesis chapter 15, first verse, God is talking to Avraham, and he says, "Fear not, Avraham, I am a shield for you. Your reward is very great." Every day in davening, we say, Baruch atah HaShem, Magen Avraham, Shield of Abraham. So you see in Bereshit, he refers to himself as the Shield of Abraham. So, what's so weird about Magen Avraham? God is telling this to Avraham after the War of the Kings, basically the First World War. It's like all the kings in the eras throughout the Middle East, they were all warring against each other. Avraham had a very small army, 318 soldiers with him. There are actually even those who say that he didn't even have that. There was Avraham and his faithful servant Eliezer. The gematria of Eliezer is 318. But let's say he had 318 soldiers. A stunning defeat. And afterwards, God says, I'm your shield. I'm Magen Avraham. Wouldn't have been more encouraging, wouldn't have been of more benefit if God said before the battle, I'm your shield, don't be afraid, your reward is very great? No. He says afterwards. Why? It was Rabbi Harav Aryeh Levine who explains, I think was very, very insightful. He explains that specifically after Avram emerged victorious, that he needed Hashem's reassurance. After the enemy suffered defeat, the enemy would surely not accept the humiliation. They would regroup and they would attack with a greater viciousness, with a greater ferocity. To save face, to prove to the world that they were truly superior to Avram, it was after they defeated. It was like a wounded animal. The pain is intense, whose emotional state demands one thing: revenge. We'd like to suggest that the same is true for us in our daily life, in our daily fight with our arch enemy, the Yetzer Hara, the evil inclination. When we succeed in vanquishing our own Yetzer Hara, our own evil inclination, we might think, great, the battle's won, the war is over. No. On the contrary. It's especially then, especially after we've won against the Yetzer Hara, that we have to look out for reprisal. It would be a serious mistake to ignore the Yetzer Hara and its hold on us. It is when we revel in our victory that we lose and we fall prey. I have always said the Yetzer Hara almost never makes a full frontal attack. It always gets us from the side when we least expect it. And one of the times we least expect it is after we win. Oh, great, listen, I'm such a wonderful, I resisted the temptation. Aren't I wonderful? That's when he's going to get us. When our guard's down, when we get cocky. As it says in Star Wars, when Luke is manning the guns of the Millennium Falcon, Han Solo says, "Don't get cocky, kid." This is exactly what we're talking about. You may win against the Yetzer Hara. Fantastic, that's what we're supposed to do. Don't get cocky, kid, because it's at that point, right after you win, that the counterattack comes in. Always be aware. Don't be complacent. We're going to be doing more videos along these lines. Please come back. Please watch. Please learn. Until next time, I'm Daniel, and thank you so much.